Nuts.
Hey, everybody. We are Dicey Decisions, and we are here tonight with our Twist of Fate campaign, playing through Planescape's Turn of Fortune's Wheel into Vecna Eve of Ruin, with some Book of Many Things content thrown in to boot. Uh, when last we played, our heroes had retrieved the first piece of the Rod of Seven Parts while in the Underdark underneath Wildmount on Vora's homeworld after being confronted by her former patron, as it were, Lolth. Lolth's denizens, including a spider and poison breathing spider dragon, attempted to cleanse the Underdark of their presence. Our heroes vanquished all of the cultists of Lolth and were able to retrieve not only the piece of the Rod of Seven Parts that was there, but also the fallen body of Yasha's compatriot's lover. And upon returning to the surface, a soul pulled out, seeing the deep gnome weep over his lost lover. A soul pulled out a very expensive diamond and brought the body back to life. And after that, everybody was poised to step back to Sigil through the portal that was outside of Vora's old hovel. Anything anybody need to do before stepping through the portal? They do shine in the sunlight.
I will stop before I walk out and maybe put a hand on Vora's shoulder and say, Vora, this seems like it was a painful experience. How do you feel? When we stepped into this realm, that was not your feeling. Very good. Then maybe it was worth it. This is very interesting to me. I'm glad you feel better. Shall we go?
The soul will walk past Vora, going into the portal, and just put his hand on her shoulder, look over, and say, I don't know if I've ever said it, but you're pretty badass. Yeah, and he will just pat her on the shoulder and walk through the portal.
From across the campfire, you hear, of course she is. She's from Wildmount. Thank you, friend. Come back anytime. I know. And as you all make your way back into the parlor where the portal was formed in the mansion in Sigil, in Lady Illustrial's sanctum, you see a dark-skinned woman sitting on a couch, braided long hair, kind of nice surcoat. Looks like some sort of greaves on her shoulders, but somewhat of a decorative, militaristic look about her. Sitting reading a book on a couch. And she says, "Oh, you're back." And she's obviously rubbing some sleep out of her eyes because she's been sitting there for a while trying to stay awake reading. She says,
And you are?
I am Milena. I am Lady Illustrial's cohort, as it were.
Girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh. You can say girlfriend.
No, I meant cohort. We adventure together from time to time.
I feel like partner's a better word.
I
Yeah,
think
but that implies permanency, and that's just not where we're at yet.
are they here?
They're sleeping.
Oh,
Do you
Why
know?
aren't you
Sounds
sleeping?
like a good idea, actually.
Because she asked me to
It
watch
was
for
until-
your arrival while she caught a nap.
That's
Hmm.
fair.
Isn't there at least 3 spells for that?
I don't do magic. You see, she's leaning next to the couch is a great sword.
Fair enough.
did they make any headway on their end, or
In what end?
they said they were going to do a little research on what's going on and what might be related? We can talk to them later.
I mean, to be honest, they start talking that mumbo jumbo, and I just kind of tune out and kind of start humming songs in my head. Pass the time.
I'll do it.
Oh, you, Lorelai.
She says, I will tell Lady Silverhand if that's okay with the rest of you. Is there anything you need before you get some rest?
You don't happen to have a diamond, do you?
A really big diamond.
She counts.
Really?
You can see really quick. She counts. It looks like everybody returned.
Why,
Yeah,
yes.
After the diamond.
Why do you think I'm asking for the diamond?
It was
Oh, I
me,
thought you meant like
sorry.
an immediate need.
Oh,
No, we're
no.
proactive diamonding.
I'm sure she's got a drawer full of them.
Where might that be?
None of
Do not
your
answer that.
business.
If
And also
only I
just-
cast detect object.
The diamond wasn't for us either. I just want to make that like really clear because we have a reputation around. We don't want. It wasn't for us.
Oh, little man, I really don't care. It's okay.
How many times have you died?
Actually died, I think, twice. I've been on the brink a lot, though.
That's crazy.
That's fun.
I think you and I have very different opinions of what's fun.
Perhaps.
I have an entire multiversal compatriot that died and was never resurrected. And I remember dying.
We would have
You would have what?
resurrected you.
Probably.
Yeah, see, this is that whole multiversal talk that they get into, and I just start singing again. So, again, if there's anything you need, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna go catch some shut eye. And you did notice that as soon as the last one of you stepped through the portal, it closed.
Is there food for my friends?
Yeah, the kitchen is well stocked. Help
Very
yourselves.
well.
Kellen's just gonna work his way where she was sitting on the couch and just collapse on it. One leg hanging off.
Lorelai's gonna follow Vora.
I'm going to go back to that magical display room.
Before we all go our separate ways, I feel the need to tell you where we are going is nowhere near as nice as that experience just was. And that was not pleasant.
As you remember the spider poison breathing dragon.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Grand scheme of things, yes.
Hey, Sol,
Uh,
why don't you tell us something of this place that we are bound to go?
if I'm not mistaken, and I would like to confer with the Wizards 3 first, we should be headed to the astral plane next.
And what does that mean? Have we been there?
You all probably not. I
And
have.
tell us what it is like, what to expect, please.
It is a land of nothingness. Quite literally. The astral plane is the plane of thought. There are many theories on how the universe was created and how each plane was created. And the theory I choose to believe is that whoever made all of the planes made the astral plane with the intention of no one finding it. Unfortunately, it was discovered simply by sheer accident, and there are a lot of anomalies that happen there, and a lot of things way more uncomprehensible than we have seen so far, and we have seen a lot.
I don't understand what you mean. There is nothing, there is no... How should we move if there is nothing to stand on? If there is only thought, how could we be there with ourselves?
And you think about moving.
Think?
It is a very, very strange place, and we can talk more about it in the morning. I just want you all to be aware of what is up next for us.
I don't think I'm smart enough to be in this place. My mind does not work quickly, it works deeply, if you know what I mean. How can I move with speed, with dexterity? Very well, in the morning, my friend.
All right. So you're able to get some food, drink, and whatnot, and get a night's rest. In the morning, you are awakened by faint music coming from the parlor and the smell of a nice, large breakfast being prepared.
Where?
The soul will.
Sorry, can you remind me where we are in what city?
We're outside of Sigil, aren't we?
You're
Mhm.
Inside of
In
Sigil.
Sigil. We're
Lady
in,
Silverhand's sacred sanctum inside Sigil.
Okay, inside.
Okay. So I would have spent the entire night just looking at the city off a balcony. Just time to think.
You're not going to sleep?
I'm not sure. Let me think about that for a minute.
Okay, let me know.
The soul would have gone home and spent the night through his portal in his own sanctum. But will emerge through his portal and walk into the kitchen and see who is cooking specifically.
You see that it is actually Tasha cooking.
Good morning, Tasha.
Yes, good
that-
morning.
Is that what I should call you?
What else would you call me?
I don't know. It feels a little too informal.
How about Great Tasha, badass witch of all the realms? Is that better?
I don't think your mom would be disrespected.
She smiles when you say that, and she goes, "She can't hear me here, so I can say whatever I want."
Yeah, fuck you, mom.
That is the joys of Sigil.
It is one of the benefits of this place. There are many drawbacks.
Indeed. Would you? Should I go wake everyone?
Wake
I
who?
know we.
I'm standing there with a cup of coffee.
How long have you been there?
Oh, I've been by the press the whole time. My
I've
robes are
been
white. They
here.
match the kitchen. I was turned around. You didn't see me.
Excellent.
Are you all awake before me?
I
No.
only got up 5 minutes ago.
I could have sworn I saw Kaylin still on the couch.
Lorelai's still sleeping too.
Ears over his eyes.
Totally Pooh Bear in it too.
Right.
Having some manipulation over time allows for an easy morning.
That is actually weirdly relevant for where we are going.
Time manipulation.
Time.
Not awake. I fell asleep outside, just kind of squinched into a corner, extremely uncomfortably, but passed out because so tired.
Time in the astral plane is more diluted than manipulated.
What's this talk of the astral plane? You see Mordenkainen come in with his beard very, very crisply oiled, his robes completely pressed.
Clean myself up with prestidigitation.
Oh, yes. Hello. We maybe should have told you this last night. A soul will reach out for the piece of the rod that he has.
He nods. He says, "Good, good. Glad you found it."
It gave me a vision on the astral plane. I assume that is where the next piece is.
Interesting. That could be terrible to find.
It could literally be anywhere.
So we've been told. I have a fear that this astral sea that you all seem to be quoting how daunting it is rather vast, I imagine.
The astral sea is actually merely a speck on the astral plane.
Oh,
Lorelai will
Seeing
walk
as-
into the kitchen with a stretch. Couldn't we just think it into our hand? Isn't that, you said it's just a plane of thought?
That actually is not far off from my plan.
which is?
In the astral plane, not only is everything geared towards thought, but if you think about going somewhere, you go there.
Go to the rod.
That is my current plan. But I
Well,
really would need a sounding board. Looks at Mordenkainen.
Depends on where the rod is, who possesses it, and what protections there are, I would
based
imagine.
on our previous endeavor in that horrible dark, something tells me this isn't going to be easy, and it will most likely be kept by a group or individual of great power. Are there any groups or individuals of great power well known in the astral plane or sea?
Well,
there
there
are.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, go right
Oh,
ahead.
no, by no means.
We're not
No,
doing
no,
this.
no.
No,
This is your
you're
mission.
going.
This is your mission. Go ahead.
You speak. I'm calling it. You're the one who's talking.
No,
Which
no.
one of you are you pointing at?
You decide.
To my knowledge, there are two likely, one unlikely, and quite frankly, would be quite catastrophic scenarios on who would have the rod. It is either in possession by someone a part of the Githyanki race, who are native to the astral plane.
He's nodding.
It could belong to one of the many cults or religions that form on the body of the dead gods that float around.
Oh,
And the third,
what?
less likely, still possible, is it could be inside of an astral dreadnought.
Well, that's not fun. Well, safe.
It could
It's
be.
not safe. Yes, it could be fun.
Based on the vision, I do not assume that. But it is a possibility.
Well, I think that you have it well in hand. It sounds like you understand where you're going and what you may face. I don't see anything different there. Obviously, there are many evil denizens that are of piratic in nature, as it were. So be careful who you meet. Several of the local denizens tend to consider themselves, more powerful than they ought to be, and attempt to throw their weight around and steal and take and borrow and what have you. Pirates, as it were.
For a plane of thought, why is it like that?
I
Question.
think it's the freedom of movement and the ability to go where you want to go. There are ships that travel through the plane,
Hmm.
and these ships are driven by thought, of course. And it has become I think, a point of pride with some of the Gith to roam these plains and tame the wilds, as it were.
So Kalen comes in behind at the end of that, picking up a biscuit and chewing on it and goes, "You know how my colleagues at the circus describe the astral sea?" And he looks down at the table and he goes, "If everybody's plate was one of the planes, the astral sea is all the space between the plates."
Interesting.
Very astute.
All the planes are inside the astral sea, but when you're not on a plane, you're out there. That's why they call it the sea. The planes are the continents. These are very good biscuits.
Why, thank you.
Interesting.
So,
Good.
Asol,
Yes.
in your vision, was there somewhere? You mentioned you had seen it before.
Less of less of the exact location and more of the environment around it. I know it is on the astral plane. I do not even know where to begin to look there. That is why I am.
I must ask, Morden Kanan says, this previous piece you found, you went to Exandria, yes?
That
To the
is
continent
correct.
of Wildmount? I'm very curious. You knew where you were going. Did you figure out in any way, shape, or form when you were going?
Ooh, you intrigue me. But
So you had some sort of marker of some sort. So be specific. How long ago could it have been? Or might it be in terms of then to now? If there was something familiar, could you date it? Could you tell me precisely when you were there? Or at least whatever information you have of when. So it could have been accurate to your time. Interesting. And as he says interesting, Tasha puts another plate of breakfast meats down on the table and she goes, "Time is a construct. Get over yourself, more than Kanan."
I've heard it's weird soup.
It very much is, and it's fun to stir.
He says,
Mm.
yes, but finding these pieces may involve what's happening now or what happened in the past or what's happening in the future.
It's a lot of ifs. I guess it could be.
I have a question, Mordenkainen.
Please, questions are the best.
What do you know about the 1,000-year Modron March?
Oh, well, if I remember correctly, that's Mechanus, and the Modrons march out of Mechanus every 1,000 years to cleanse the timeline, as it were, to keep things in order, to make
Yes.
sure that all things march to the proper cadence of time through the multiverse.
Yes. So you know what it is. When was the last one?
Well, I probably would have to go look that up because I've popped around quite a bit and been in different times and places, and my understanding of when something last was and yours probably very different.
Yes. That is weirdly enough why I am asking. I feel like that may truly be the only genuine marker of time.
Interesting.
And we might have fucked that up.
A little.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Sol is going to hang his head in defeat, do something you guys have probably never seen him do, which is walk over to the coffee maker and pour himself a cup of coffee and start explaining the entire events that we went through. Specifically, what research we did and found out, and all the time dilation stuff.
Interesting.
So as this long conversation is going on, Kalen is going to walk past Lorelei and set down an origami heart that he made out of his napkin. And then he's going to walk over to Tasha and said, "Could I talk to you about the recipe for these biscuits?"
She turns and looks at you.
I don't want to interrupt their conversation. I've already been there. Can we talk in private?
About biscuits?
Yes.
Sure. Well, I guess. She
One
kinda
second,
looks down-
Mordenkainen.
She looks at the counter and she's like, you could tell she's trying to figure out, like, could she describe what she did to make the biscuits? Because she just does it, you know.
as
That's too real.
as Sol is going to stop Mordenkainen middle conversation and be like, I also want to know about how you make the biscuits.
I'll tell you later.
Ooh.
Is that the detect thoughts spell?
Let's double check because this is the new version. It might be slightly different. Well, yeah, but detect thoughts used to have two.
Two modes.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm looking it up.
You just gotta look up the detect thoughts spell now.
You sense the presence of thoughts within 30 feet of you that belong to creatures that know languages or are telepathic. You don't read the thoughts, but you know that a thinking creature is present. The spell is blocked by 1 foot of stone or dirt or wood, 1 inch of metal, or a thin sheet of lead. Read thoughts. Target one creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself. So you no longer get surface thoughts for free, it doesn't seem.
Yeah, it says later in that same paragraph, you learn what's on the target's mind right now.
Oh, okay. So I guess that would be the third surface thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So what does she learn?
Lorelei. That is the surface thought.
Gotcha. So are you going to use your magic action to try and probe deeper into his mind? No. But you have to use the next action to do it, is the way the spell's worded. It's a change. So now he would make a wisdom saving throw.
18.
He blocks you out.
And he knows that you're prying.
Yeah, he knows that you tried to pry into his mind. And Tasha will step out of the kitchen with you.
You can continue what's going on there, but I will have a private conversation with Tasha.
We'll do that.
Can you write down the recipe at least?
I got you.
So, Mordenkainen and you guys spend however much time obviously relaying what happened in the campaign, playing through Turn of Fortune's Wheel, etc., etc. For those viewers that might be watching, all of our back episodes are on YouTube, and you can check them out there.
The part where you have to go speed up every episode ×2 and watch them all and then resume.
Right.
Have fun. That's still probably like 15 hours at least.
More.
I mean, that tracks. He's kind of always pulling pranks.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, if he doesn't stop dying, I'm gonna fucking punch him in the face. And she like tries to like punch Vor in the arm, and it's just like the fucking weakest shit you've ever felt.
So Lady Silverhand and Melania come down. They are actually in their robes, in very nice robes, but they have not gotten fully dressed for the day. And they kind of come over, shuffling into the kitchen to get some coffee and continue partaking of that conversation. And Mordenkainen will say, well, if you somehow caused this, was there any influence of the Whispered One in your actions?
Maybe.
I mean, like, not on purpose.
I mean, I'm not calling you occultists.
There are two possibilities of his influence.
Go on.
One, when I asked the mummy in the moving tower that the Githyanki that we traveled with.
Shout out to episode like 5.
Yeah, right? Specifically about the causation of this, it pointed to a book about magical artifacts. And in that book, there was knowledge of the
Hand and eye.
hand and eye of Vecna.
Interesting. Any other
And
artifacts?
the part I purposefully left out of all of this is the fact that on the march, we were also reassembling a deck of many things. And I'll go into that part.
You say that, and Mordenkainen and Illustrial's eyes get huge. And they're like, you don't have it with you, do you?
No. We gave it back to the creator.
Literally, like the actual creator of decks of many things.
So
I think they know who she is.
if you don't
Do you?
mind a quick sidebar, was there not a card at one point that caused something to continuously torment us about being a weird secretive specter in our heads?
That's what I'm getting at.
Right.
One of the cards, they each gave us magical powers. It let Lorelai become a cook and make bread soup.
They are shaking their heads, both of them.
Let Quinn live his furry dream as a wolf. There was a lot of things these cards could do. Most importantly,
He was a werewolf.
the one that we never figured out truly was an all-knowing being who we could talk to. Who gave very cryptid, evil, a lot. In retrospect,
it was the spirit. It did say it was the spirit of the cards, but in hindsight, that is very vague.
And so it was possible that we were talking to Vecna. Now, then, later, future.
Mordenkainen just kind of whimpers and like holds himself up on the counter. It's like, yep.
I'm pretty sure we only called him twice.
Oh,
Can I have an above the table question?
yeah.
The like connection that we felt, so like for Lorelai, it's that like deep rooted fear of magiclessness.
Yes.
Is that something that we recognize is an attachment to Vecna, or is that just like a crazy feeling we have?
You all know you have that attachment, and you know it's to Vecna, and you also know that it is suppressed when you are in this sanctum.
Okay. And I can't remember.
So it comes back to you when you leave here, and it recedes when you come back here.
And I can't remember what was the cause of that, like, connection.
We interrupted.
When you interrupted the ritual with the cultists.
Okay.
In underneath Neverwinter, and got shunted onto the into the Shadowfell.
Oh yeah, I think that one might. I think that's there's another one that's important, not artifact related. We're kind of like tethered maybe to him.
Okay, well, we understood that was probably the case because when we cast our wish spell, we got you all.
Yeah, we like
Fair.
interrupted like a ritual, and then now like when I leave here, I have anxiety. That's not normal, by the way. Anxiety is like not normally my thing.
Oh, well, Mordenkainen like doesn't really know how to like be kind in that situation, so he's just kind of awkwardly like, oh, and Melania comes over and she puts her shoulder on you and she says, if you need to talk.
You don't have magic, so I don't think you'll like necessarily.
I just
like,
mean if you're anxious.
Oh, not right now. But when I leave here, the crippling thought of losing my magic really fucks me up.
Mordenkainen just kind of stirs his coffee a little bit and it's just like, yes, I could imagine that would be crippling.
Moreover,
Yes.
we have been told a few secrets in our lives,
Oh,
and
Which we won't tell you.
And recently, they have started to feel a lot more powerful than just words. And most recently, when one of them was publicly disclosed, we all felt it.
Oh, I did forget about that.
what did it feel like?
It felt
Powerful,
good.
right?
That's bad.
Yeah. It kind of felt like I
Yeah.
could be a god.
It still does.
When you say that, you see that Melania kind of looks at the table and is obviously looking for some sort of cutlery.
She is
Eyeing
outnumbered.
the broadsword she left in the other room. Like,
we just level up.
She's
I
like,
just
she's like, I'll cut a bitch with a spoon if I have to.
I just pat her on the shoulder. Listen, I'd be such a benevolent god despite being cursed by Baba Yaga.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Would you want to be a follower?
Do not answer
no,
that.
No. No. Well,
would you be like the god of moisture? Like, how would that work?
She punches Quinn and it's just like pitiful. And it makes like a schlarping sound when she hits him.
the god of wet.
You would have a lot of guys praying to you.
Oh,
As this conversation continues, I'm going to shift gears for a second to the corridor where Tasha and Kaylin have walked out. I'm going to ask everybody else to take off your headsets for now.
Nar!
Is the biscuit recipe a secret? You
Yes.
son of a bitch.
If he tells you, So Tasha says, "Do you really care about the biscuits?"
Not even a little bit.
Okay. Because I don't know that I could tell you exactly how I do it.
I understand that you and Lorelai got close.
We have talked.
I need your help with her.
In what way?
I'm gonna kill Baba Yaga.
Oh, you're serious?
I'm gonna get that curse off of her. And I think you can help me.
Oh, I possibly could. However, what you choose to try to do is tricky at best.
People do crazy things for love.
Yes, but no offense. I don't think throwing knives is going to do it.
That's kind of what led me to you. There's got to be something you can help me with. Can you teach me your magic? Tell me her weakness?
I do not believe you understand what you are asking.
Probably not, but I'm not going to back down.
The power I would have to offer, make me an insight check.
Sure. $27.
You can tell there is something about this offer she's about to tell you that excites her too.
Okay.
The power I have to offer would come at a great price for you.
I think I have a couple thousand gold.
I do not trade in money.
What do you want?
You would forever be attached to me.
I mean, Lorelai would probably be into that.
I do not mean in a romantic way.
Oh,
If I
what do
give
you mean?
if I grant you access to some of my power, it will come at a cost to you, and you will forever be tethered to me. And you see her eyes kind of get excited by waiting for your answer.
Anything for her.
Anything.
Anything.
Come with me. And she leads you back to um, her quarters,
Mm-hmm.
and she begins performing a ritual. And she bonds you as her servant, and she is your patron. And there's this huge, grandiose surge of magical power that comes down upon her, and she transforms. And you see her very differently now. Instead of the kind of peasant witch that you saw before, you see a very regal looking fey creature.
I came to the right woman.
And she says, "You may call me Igwilf,
It shall be so, Igwilf.
but only you."
And Kalen takes in a deep breath, but he begins coughing slightly, realizing his body isn't quite as fit as it used to be.
The ritual did take a toll.
Yeah. As we discussed, dropping Constitution.
Drop
Num 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 num.
Constitution, yep.
What I wanted
Yep.
to ask you as the GM,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be doing some subtle ways to show that lowered Constitution,
Yeah,
like coughing. Sometimes there's blood on the hand. Like if you wanted to call for perception checks, just
sure.
for extra things, just to, because I'm not going to tell them this.
Right, right.
All right, cool.
And she will dismiss you from the room. She stays back
Mm-hmm.
and does not rejoin the group with you.
All right, let's get them to put their headphones back on.
Put your headphones on.
I love taking my headset off and turning my speakers on. It's great.
Jack, look up.
Ah!
All right, so
Kalen comes back into the kitchen as at the end of your conversation and just sits down, looks at Lorelai, grabs another biscuit, starts eating it.
Lorelai's like peeling some potatoes and chopping up some carrots and like got all the makings of like a vegetable hash. And she's just gonna attempt to cook it.
nice.
Lorelai doesn't really know how to cook.
So after the conversation of what has gone on and the reveal of the messing around with the deck of many things and the possibility that you may have started all this, Lady Illustrial says, "Then I suppose it's your duty to finish it."
We are trying.
Doing our best.
That wasn't a admonition of your behavior thus far. That was just pointing out that you were not just maybe summoned here by us, that this is the universe's way of having you make right some wrong.
Can you look in his head and see where in the astral sea we need to go?
I can look in his head and see where he saw, yes. Are you ready to go now?
Everybody ate? Yes?
Well, I mean, there is a matter of tuning forks that I would still like to discuss at some point, but
And
that's on the table.
Where's Cal?
I just started making this hash. It's still, the potatoes are still crunchy.
It's a 3-hour boil.
Vora's gonna send Guinevere off to find Cal.
Okay.
There is still a lot we need to discuss on what to expect on the astral plane. And a lot of spell preparation that will probably need to be changed before we go to the astral plane.
Cal, you feel the nudge of a furry beast waking you up. And you see
My
Lorelai's
neck is stiff. My back
cat.
is stiff.
No, that's
It's a fox, right?
Vora's cat.
Vora's fox.
Oh, Boris Fox, right.
Yeah. Oh, I pet him on the head and scoop up all the stuff I've got with me and follow the fox back in the kitchen. You see me walk in with 5 empty wine bottles and their stuff wine spilled down my chest. Little brother, can you clean me? I'm really rumpled and
I will sort of absentmindedly wiggle my fingers at you as I
Right.
am discussing the astral plane.
Turns out I cannot get drunk anymore, and I spill the wine bottles on the floor.
That doesn't mean we can't.
Well, I wanted to try.
You had me really worried for a minute.
What do you mean?
I thought you got incredibly drunk and passed out.
I wish I had, my friend. I see Mordenkainen. Hello. Good morning, sir. I've got questions for you. I've been thinking of them for hours. Why are we going to the astral plane?
That's where.
Would you like me to
apparently
catch
the
him
next-
up?
No, but
The
why?
next-
Tell me why is it specifying him and Vora?
Well, we did our research and we found that the first piece was where it was. That had a connection to Vora by what I thought was just consequence.
And what does that
But then the
extrapolate out?
second piece, when held in the hands of your friend, recognized where it was leading him to go. Each piece will lead you to the next.
Does that mean that we will go to every one of our birthplaces or homes?
No, a soul is not from the astral plane. He has just been there.
Oh,
Not at all,
wonderful.
actually.
Wonderful. Good.
Are you worried about going home?
Yes, I'm very worried about that. That's potentially the only worry I have ever. I'm not afraid of battle or. You see these? He shows you this ring of tattoos. Can you read this?
He tries to read it. What language is it?
Whatever language they speak in Eberron, I guess it could be anything. He'd probably know it.
He casts a spell and he reads it.
Okay. So you see, I am property, and if we go back to where this is from, I will be hunted and enslaved once again and forced to kill.
Well,
So I don't
only
want
if
to.
they catch
Vora-
you.
Yeah.
Didn't Vora have the same fear? I hope we have proven that that should not be a worry.
We would never let that happen to you.
They can tell where I am.
It doesn't matter.
So can I. You're right there.
Let them try.
True. Want some
Come and
wine?
take it.
There,
I mean, we killed a spider dragon. I'm like convinced we could kill anything at this point.
there's like a lot of fireballs when here in this place when they come here to get you. So
Miss Silverhand, I think your name is.
Yes, that is me. You can call me
If-
Celestial.
Celestial, if I walk out that front door, will I be in Sigil?
Yes.
Where can I go to buy some potions?
There are several places in the market to buy potions if that's what you need.
Great. Anybody want potions?
No, but
Yeah.
I would like to go shopping.
I think we need a golden bowl. Is that right?
If
Aesol?
Yes. Besides the point, we also need a 500-piece gold diamond. Looks
That-
at Illustrial.
That's what I was going to go buy.
Based on
And
what currency?
Furthermore, I beg of you to not step out of that door. If you need potions, if you go through that portal, exit my sanctuary, go out the front door, you'll be in Neverwinter. Buy potions there. Reminder of how we left Sigil.
We walked around Sigil last time and we weren't noticed.
Calistrix and
nobody even
I had a night.
nobody even bothered with us.
Are you
They seemed
okay,
to not-
Asshole?
Care.
Last time I was on the streets of Sigil, my god came and talked to me.
It's true.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
My
How
god
Yeah.
just
so?
wants, yeah,
A
my god
you
just wants
blessing.
seaweed once a year, and then he calls it good.
I have not talked to the Lady of Pain like one time. On like as a surprise. It,
Give
it's
us a
amazing
list.
what happens when you don't worship her.
Stay here. Give us a list. We'll get it for you.
I really hate to be that guy. I am kind of your problem now. Same how you
Now?
are my problem, I am your problem.
Ah, much like me when we go back home.
Precisely. And as much as you
Well,
all will
she's
protect
not
me
mad.
and all of
She's-
this,
She's not coming for us. She's just looking for you, right? So we're fine, and if you're here,
Have you
you're
talked
fine.
to her?
So no, that's my point.
Well, I hate to reiterate, Calistrix and I, after the events of everything turning somewhat sideways, were prone to visit the streets at night, and we even interacted directly with some of her guard, and they
Yes, 3
didn't
nights ago we walked around. We were
seem to care.
looking to see if they were after us, but nothing happened.
But-
then it may just be a me thing.
If it eases your mind,
Did you
I'm
ship them the
sure-
state again?
I'd hope not. That would be large. We can shop back on the material plane. I'm sure whatever they have in the incredible, wonderful, bountiful streets of Sigil is comparable to that of Neverwinter.
Or these 3 wizards could get it for us, maybe.
They're not our
They look
servants.
absolutely offended.
I mean,
Absolutely offended.
we are trying to save the entire universe, no?
We all are, yes.
Well, never mind, I guess.
I mean, understand that when you are off doing your things, we are doing ours.
Okay.
Can we hear about them?
No,
I figured as much.
you will know what you need to know.
I'm sure. But in time, we will know whatever we want.
Am I going shopping or not?
I'd
like to go
to.
shopping. I need I've decided I need a crystal worth about 100. So, but it doesn't say it needs to be anything fancy. Just 100 gold crystal or gem. So I would like to go shopping.
Okay, so how
Nothing
about
fancy?
Asol sits here and whines, and the rest of us go have a nice, relaxing day out in Sigil.
That doesn't also doesn't sound very relaxed. Look, if it makes you feel better, Soul, I'll stay here with you. We can play cards or something.
There's bookstores.
Sorry, Soul, I gotta go.
As Soul turns to you, Quinn pulls out a pouch and goes, "Get me 2 potions from Ravnica."
Right. So you are able to shop, no problem. You are able to find whatever it is you're looking for in terms of gems or whatnot, as far as that goes. That you have the means of which to do so, and this is Sigil and the marketplace of the multiverse. So, if you want specifically flavored potions of healing from a specific plane of existence, you can find it.
Do we stumble across anything cool?
Did I find the big diamond I wanted to buy?
Yes, you
Okay.
can totally find gems that you need for your spells. All of that stuff would be available. Just go ahead and spend the gold. Miller, this is the multiverse's marketplace.
Indeed.
There's lots of cool shit. What are you in the market for?
Oh,
Roll on a table.
That
of
you can
every
afford.
tuning
magical item.
forks or
Afford.
You think tuning forks are
magic
cool,
item.
you fucking nerds?
I think tuning forks are cool when they're attuned to the dimensional sound all around us that allows us to converge upon one existence to another. I think that's pretty cool.
You know what? 20 int Lorelai
what
probably
levels of-
also think that's cool.
Healing potions can I get? And how much do they cost?
Does anybody need money? I've got money sitting around.
I don't. I have so much.
Greater potions of healing are. Oops, hold on a second. I gotta be in the right book.
I don't think I have enough to buy your golden bowl. Isn't that 5,000?
That's 1,000.
Oh, then I can buy you a golden bowl. Easy.
I already have one as well.
Don't we need more than one, just in case?
Yes
Save
and
it in
no.
this tower. Okay, then I'll hold it.
Yeah. The big thing is that is a spell that I will cast before once and hopefully not have to cast it again for a while.
Okay.
Type of thing.
So all of the potions of healing are available. It's just what you can afford. Potions of standard healing are 50 gold as normal. Potions of greater are 200 gold. Potions of superior are 2,000 gold, and potions of supreme are 20,000 gold.
And would I be able to sell my Instrument of the Bards and Struth Harp?
Yes.
I've been holding on to it for quite a while.
Instrument.
A soul would ask for someone to buy incense. A lot of incense.
Fora will pick that up.
The Instrument of the Bards, you can sell that for 20,000 gold pieces.
What?
20,000.
I know who's buying dinner.
Wow.
I'm gonna ask Kaylin to buy me some incense.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Holy.
Yeah, consider it sold.
Okay.
I need to
Delete it
see
from
how
my
much
inventory.
my shit sells for real quick.
I will buy 5 potions of greater healing and 3 more potions of regular healing. So I have 5 of each.
You have those already on your sheet?
Yeah. And then I want to see if I can get. Does +1 studded leather armor? Does it require attunement? I don't think
Let
it
me
does,
check.
but if so, I want to get it.
Studded leather
Why are you
armor
buying all those
plus-
healing potions?
Cause ow.
Studded leather
Fair.
armor +1 does not require attunement. It is 4,045 gold pieces.
4,045.
Yes,
Okay. Can you drop that on me, please?
I will.
I can't believe you're not sharing that gold. You miser.
Hey, money's money.
To be
It
fair,
is
he
on
just
your
got it.
fact
We
sheet.
haven't asked.
That's true.
That is true.
And none of us need it either, so
And none of you know.
that's also true. Well, we're with him, aren't we?
I was gonna say
you're in the
Lorelai
square
would
with him, but
know.
I don't know if you're up to the counter with him
I was
where
about
he's
to,
making
I was about to
deals.
say, I can only imagine what the marketplace in Sigil looks like.
Right.
Just packed.
It's a big, bizarre
Yeah,
tents, and it's crazy.
How
the
bizarre.
bazaar of bazaars.
Right.
How bizarre.
Flora, let's go find some interesting creatures. How about that? I bet there's some fun animals we've never heard of here.
Yes, let's go.
Maybe flowers too.
I just found this strange bard's instrument for sale. It looks expensive.
50,000 gold.
And
Well,
familiar.
it was
Whoa.
20,000 that you got. The guy's gonna sell it to Gil for 40.
Mhm.
Oh, if I have 2,000 gold, take it or leave it.
He says no.
Of course.
So yeah, you want to go hunt strange creatures and things like that. You see it. There are people who are actually selling exotic pets, as well as exotic things to eat that would have been creatures and whatnot. Flower shops, all sorts of artistry stuff from
Every
all the different planes
every
of
little
existence.
cage that Vora passes as they pass, she's going to lift the lock and just walk away.
Oh my goodness.
Are you actually trying to free all the creatures in the bazaar?
Abso-freaking-lutely, I am.
Make
That
this
won't
a
cause
hand
it.
check.
Any problems?
Nowhere near her.
Summoning the bad guys.
Oh, I didn't do very good.
Oh,
5.
So the first vendor sees you attempt to do that and berates you for trying to free his pets, and scolds you and calls over the watch.
I turn
assume you're
around
gonna-
and pull out my coin purse and say, I was just testing you. How much for it?
That is a very rare creature. It is 1,000 gold pieces.
No, really. They're everywhere where I'm from.
And where are you from?
You would like to know. I don't think you need to know. And I'm going to walk away.
go behind and check and make sure every one of those cages is shut that she walks past. I'll be right behind her, shutting them again.
Okay. Fair enough. So whatever purchasing, is there any other purchasing things anybody needs to do?
Bot. Gem.
Just curious, how much would, I don't know, a necklace of adaptation sell for?
Necklace of adaptation that sells for 200 gold pieces.
It's so
Wow.
sad.
Yep. Of course. No, I knew that. It's only 100 times less. All right, I'm good to go. I have everything I need.
Nothing else?
Nope.
So everybody comes.
If
Go ahead.
someone would have bought incense, sorry, I'm double checking material components.
How much do you
Galen.
need?
Leaving it to money bags.
It is 250 gold pieces per casting of legend lore.
Just kidding. Kayla can buy it.
How much would you
You're
have
gonna get-
seated them?
I would have liked 5. Because that would give me 6 castings, and there are 6 pieces of the rod left.
Okay.
You get all 6.
1230.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's marking it off.
I
Um,
don't have a purchase as much as I have a trade. I would like to trade my giant stuffed dragon head worth 500 gold pieces for just like a nice little diamond amulet of a dragon head, so I don't have to pull out the giant dragon head every time I want to cast the spell.
Sure, that's
you just want a Flavor Flav dragon clock?
fine.
Are you telling
Very-
me that you got a 500 gold piece diamond around your neck?
Yes, he
Flavor
does.
wise,
Noted.
Actually,
If-
excellent point. Kaylin, with that money, is going to be buying 7 500 gold piece diamonds.
Steal my thunder. Okay, fine. I was gonna make an offering back of the lovely selfless act done, but just buy 7. That's great. Keep my diamond.
Fair enough.
Lorelei's just gonna go with Quinn, who's not at his desk, but that's fine. He doesn't need to be. To a bookshop, and she's just specifically. So she already bought her gem. She's specifically looking for books on fortune telling and like fortune tellers.
Ooh. Interesting.
Just and it's nothing that needs to be like read immediately. So don't feel like you need to have anything prepared for that because I just thought of this. But she would like just like a book on fortune telling in general. And like specifically if she could find one on like Feywild fortune telling, she'd
Gotcha.
be interested in that. So
Okay.
but she knows Quinn
So-
wanted to go to the bookstore, so she figured she'd tag along with him.
If you and Quinn would be doing that together, you guys can one of you can make an investigation check to see if you find that kind of book with advantage from the other one helping.
I'll look through it.
Hey, Vora, if you still want to buy that 500 gold piece diamond, I will still do something with it.
Wow, that's pretty shit.
Okay.
14.
So you do find some books on fortune telling, nothing that's specific to the Feywild per se. And like one of the books looks interesting. The other two kind of look like fortune telling for dummies.
Yeah, like
The
con artists
equivalent, right?
1-on-1.
You know, yeah, right. Right.
Cool. How much would the interesting book and the one book of one of the dummies books
So one of the
cost?
dummies books is only a gold because they know that they're selling schlock.
Okay.
But the other one is 15 gold.
Cool. I'll take 60.
Quinn is flat broke, so he's shopping with his eyes.
If Quinn wants anything cool, I have money.
No, I'm okay for now.
Okay.
Okay. So after your lovely trip to the Sigil market district, you all make it home. No major events, although almost a arrest for shoplifting, as it were. But you are able to make it back. No problems.
You walk in and see the most charcuterie and wine tasting girls' night you have ever walked in on.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
just Axel and
Gordon
Silverhand's partner.
Cannon. No, and Gordon Cannon.
Well, it's their date night. It's just me and Morgan.
What the hell?
Soul's calling him Morty.
What the hell, Isol? You never come over to my house when I invite Vora over.
Keyword when you invite Vora over.
Well, I mean, I've sent you invitations before, haven't I?
Look at me. You have to invite me.
He's a vampire.
Yeah. I just assumed it was open invitation.
No, you
It is
literally
less
have
fun.
to invite him.
I guess it is less fun to leave magic mouths at your house when you're at my house.
Yeah.
So what other, you mentioned needing to discuss more about the astral plane before going?
Yes, I would want to specifically mechanically explain how magic works.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that like above table,
Yes.
player to players, and
yeah.
then this would happen in character. as
So,
well.
yet again, correct me if I'm wrong.
I will.
Time moves very differently in the astral plane. AKA, time is basically screeched to a halt. I believe it is like 726 hours in the astral plane is one round of combat on the material plane.
Does our time guy need to be here for this?
Yes.
Yeah, Miller might need to hear
I'm
this.
here.
Okay, he can
Okay,
hear.
you're hearing it. Great,
Trust me, I'm absorbing all of this.
great.
And so what that means is spell casting, specifically any spells that take a minute or longer to cast, can be cast as an action.
Oh, that's super useful for me to know.
Yes, this really changes prepared spell lists.
I'm
Yeah,
rubbing my hands together like a fly.
I'm now
Yes, said
looking
the
at my
sorcerer.
bag full of
Prepared
things.
spell
Like,
lists.
Mechanically, yet again, also so people know, movement speed is based on your intelligence score.
I'm so fucking fast.
It is 5 feet per intelligence score.
Oh,
So if you
Wow,
have an
I'm
intelligence
slower
score
than
of
I am
10,
on feet.
same.
if you have an intelligence score of 10, or no, it's 3 feet per point.
Oh,
So intelligence score of 10 is 30 feet of movement.
Oh,
nothing much.
Never
changed.
mind.
Okay.
I'm so slow.
Yeah.
It's your
this-
modifier.
yeah.
right?
No.
Your
Oh, so-
intelligence
Your score.
What is
Oh,
your
damn.
intelligence score?
So you and I are very fast.
You
Word,
are
I'm
60
moving
feet
60
per
feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bastards.
Cool.
Movement and gravity are very weird. Not only if you think about moving will you move, but if you throw an object, it is going to continuously go on forever.
Inertia.
Well,
What?
that means if-
Unless
That's really
unless-
unfortunate for Caleb.
Yeah. It will continue going on forever until the gravitational pull of one of the dead god's body pulls it to it.
Or if you think of a different
Sorry.
direction, right?
I'm sorry, what?
You personally, yes.
What
If
can't
you
you
think
think
of a
it back
different-
into your hand? If you think it's going to happen? No?
You can't control other objects. You can think about going to the object,
Okay.
but it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
necessarily
don't
give
want-
you
there's a-
telekinetic power.
There's a misnomer here. This isn't the plane of thought. You can't say, I want to be wearing a blue dress, and all of a sudden you're wearing a blue dress. That's not how
Ugh.
this works.
But what's going to be the
Yeah.
prettiest?
It's not that.
Princess of the
Okay. It's
body.
not the plane of I think and therefore it happens. It's
Okay.
in order to move, you move with your mind.
Okay.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it.
Well, good, because I don't.
And then one of the really big things is rests are not a thing. Because time is so diluted, short rests are not a thing. This is a monk's fucking worst nightmare.
It is a
Holy
monk's
shit.
worst nightmare.
yeah.
My God.
It's a wizard's
Short rest
dream, though.
Short rest,
Slows
long rest.
molasses, and you can't take a rest.
Another important thing.
Is there
And
gravity?
this
Like,
one-
if you throw a person, could they be treated like, no? All right.
So here's the thing about gravity. You can throw a person and they're going to continue going in that direction until they have an action that they can then move themselves. Right? So if they're not dead when you throw them, they are going to use their mind to move in the direction they want to move. But if they never use that action, they're going to continue moving in the direction they're moving.
It's like
So my question
Gravity
is also,
comes into place when you are around one of the dead
it's
gods.
like one big free body diagram out in space. Okay.
so Esol, if you pick me up and throw me, that I could move faster than my typical movement of thought. I could fly into something and be there quicker. Someone could. Treat me like an object until I change my direction.
Issue with that. How do I throw you?
With your trunk.
In
You shoot me out like water.
The physical body is a lot less useful in this plane. There is no strength that I will have the ability to do that.
I need something to make me smarter. What can I do?
Read.
Read a book.
Little brother.
Is there weather on this astral sea?
Yes.
Okay.
You said that in a bad way.
And it's bad.
It is-
I made Corin do a lot of homework, by the way.
There are what I believe are referred to as psychic storms,
Oh,
and
Oh.
they
Oh,
can.
that sounds nice.
Yeah, no. They
Let's sit this one out,
manifest,
guys.
I need this job with Tasha.
doesn't sound too bad.
Also,
Fun,
our friend
a
is
fun
gonna
thing on
go
the
there,
astral
we want
plane.
him to come back.
Hmm.
So you all are all aware of what happens when you put a bag of holding in a bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
It explodes.
Was it?
It makes like
One
a
of
black
the-
hole, basically.
One of the interesting things in the astral plane is pocket dimensions also cannot exist. You are outside of kind of dimensions in a lot of ways.
Oh, then this bag of
But
holding
it
will not work?
looks actually quite cartoonish. Your bag of holding will actually just grow to the size it is supposed to be.
Oh my.
It
Oh.
looks actually very similar to a one of those airship bubbles.
Little brother will be carrying an elephant-sized bag upon his shoulder.
It'll probably be bigger than me. Yeah.
The funny part is, Kalen's bag of holding has two things in it: a flute and a shield. No one ever gives him anything.
Leave it here. Well,
I didn't even know you had a bag of holding. I've just been sticking all my shit in Quinn's stuff without him knowing.
Kalen, are you smarter than I am? Will you move quickly?
I don't know how we
Most
would.
people.
When we get there, we can race, I guess.
Quick.
Did you-
What's 3
did
plus
you
3
learn-
times 3?
Did you learn to read? I can do math a little bit.
Yes, I learned to read. I read in 5 different languages.
Ah, well, okay.
6 different
Damn it.
languages.
Then you probably know a little bit more than I do.
I'm just well traveled.
Yes, the only traveling I've done is with this group and Vora.
I wouldn't
There-
worry. I wouldn't worry about it unless you run across some creature or wizard or something that has the ability to lower your intelligence.
That's possible.
That is what that is a tactic, a very commonly used tactic.
How can I stop this?
Don't
Can I
succumb to to that particular wizard's spells.
Done. Okay.
I will
I mean,
handle
that
any
is how you
situation like that.
Maybe
It will
maybe
be
one
fun.
of your other friends would help you with their magic. I don't know.
If we
That
come
should be
across a wizard who casts mind dampening magics, I will simply kill him. It will be fine.
Wonderful. Let's
Oh,
go.
well.
Same.
We have a lot of anti magic capabilities on our team. I feel like
Utility?
no. Oh.
My
Before we go, I
anti-magic
have a
capability is
dagger and a longsword
disintegrate.
that might be magical that I need to identify.
Oh,
I also would like to
I-
do a little
I will-
more research
I will-
before we go.
You see ritual casting runes sort of crackle to life on Quinn's robe, and he identifies both of your spells or your stuff.
I don't need to identify. I need to cast legend lore.
Dagger +1, longsword +1.
Thank you.
Ding!
Lorelai's just going to sit on the floor in the kitchen and just start like she's got like a lump of clay basically in her hands, and she's like shaping it into like a form of some sort, and she's just gonna ritually cast homunculus servant. So whenever you have time, we don't need it anytime soon because it's like we're not fighting anything, but if you could get me the stat block for homunculus servant.
Is that a spell?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an artificer spell.
Because the stat block is usually in the spell, so I can pull it up quicker that way.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna do it, but I
just double checking.
decided again.
No one has been to the astral plane player wise, correct?
No,
I don't
not me.
think this
My
version
character,
of
my
Lorelai
character
would have.
has. My character
In a
has.
different campaign, but I don't know if that
Yeah,
counts.
Quinn has been to the astral plane a couple of times. Not like any length of time, but yes, he's been there.
Sol is going to hand you the piece of the rod and see if you get a vision.
Quinn will sort of cringe away from it and kind of grab it because it feels icky. I don't like it. Kind of makes my teeth buzz. Like, get a vision?
I'm
He's
sorry,
giving the stat
I was
block.
doing
Yeah.
the stat block thing. What was the question?
Yeah.
I'm giving Quinn the staff to. I'm letting him hold it to see if he also gets the vision because he has been to the astral plane before.
Yes. You see the astral plane.
Okay.
I will hand it to Lorelai and ask if she sees anything when she holds it.
No.
I've never been there.
Huh.
But you
That's
don't
interesting.
see anything at all.
No. Do I even
No vision-
feel
okay.
anything from this rod? Like, does it just feel like a stick?
It has a sense of power to it that you can kind of feel thrumming in it.
And if I remember correctly, if you are chaotic, it feels uncomfortable. It is the embodiment of law and order.
Correct.
Like it is the most. It is like it's like standing in Mechanus. It's that weird like feeling that you get when you're in the wrong place. That's what Quinn. Whenever Quinn holds it, it makes his teeth itch.
Take it.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
like
take
that.
it back.
It feels like bees.
Yeah, it makes my teeth itch.
What do you mean
Do
it
you
feels
all-
like bees?
Do you you've never heard like a swarm of bees or wasps like buzzing? And like the fear of being stung by bees and wasps?
I mean,
I'll hand it to Kaylin.
Yeah, and drop it. No.
Bees.
Nope.
Bees.
All right. Anything else before you head off?
Yes.
I will very carefully take my bag of holding off of my waist and I will store it in my room. I will retrieve a couple of like spell components and put them on my spell pouch, things like that, but you know.
Miss Silverhand, can I have
Yes.
like 2 potatoes to take with me?
Sure.
Okay, just wanted you guys are like really powerful. I didn't want to steal something on accident.
I mean, if you
I
need
hand
food-
everyone a 500 gold piece diamond.
She says, if you need food, and when she says that, Mordenkainen goes, "You won't be hungry there. Your time is not passing."
Oh,
That is
it's
very.
not for eating.
I don't need
You
this.
will be very hungry when we get back.
Yes. Correct.
That is enough to
Pancakes,
say.
please.
Tasha gets back in the kitchen and starts making more biscuits.
I suppose we won't be gone for long, will we?
No.
Technically, no.
We'll be right back.
We will be gone to ourselves.
Right. But to others.
And actually, no, it's the opposite. We will be gone for a very long time.
Oh.
Right.
Well, get some work done
Time
while
is
we're away.
slowed down there.
Right.
Asol, may I
Two
feel the
things.
bees?
You, yes.
I'd like to feel the bees.
Hands you the piece of the rod.
Oh, thank you. Where are they?
Where are the
Hello, bees.
Feels fine in your hand.
Yes,
Yeah.
my teeth are not itching and I don't feel the bees.
I don't either. I
Oh,
kind of assumed
freaking die,
this
yes!
was one of the pranks.
Oh, that's a good one. Here, take it back.
Vora,
All
you...
of us are of a constant nature.
Yeah.
Yes, Aesol.
Did you also get one of the diamonds I'd asked for? I didn't realize Kaylin was also going to get.
I
Got
did.
one for each of us.
I got one for you. Before I knew he was buying one for each of us, so you have a matching set.
Great. Thank you. He'll take it. He'll turn to Illustrial. I have two favors. One, you have a room in which I can hotbox it with a ton of incense.
Sure.
Box. Are you up to your old shenanigans, Asol? Wear your
Yes.
diaper.
Two, could you crush this up and separate it into 5 evenly distributed pouches? Holding out the diamond.
Sure.
Thank you.
You need this now.
Yes.
It'll take me a little while, but she goes and takes care of it.
And a soul will go and set up the casting ritual for legend lore.
Okay.
It is going to be about. I'm going to be asking about the Rod of 7 Pieces. Specifically, I don't know if each piece has a distinguishing lore behind it.
Okay.
Let me read legend lore. Name or describe a person, place, or object.
Okay.
So if I name and describe the Rod of 7 Pieces, and specifically...
Or would you be... Are you trying to find out about the entire rod when it's put back together, or this section?
This section.
Then,
yeah, this section particularly.
Okay. You would be able to figure that out.
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Significant lore of the thing you named. The lore might consist a brief. Sorry. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise the details of the information you receive is. The information you learn is accurate, but might be couched in figurative language. For example, if you have a mysterious magic axe in your hand, the spell might yield the information Woe the evildoer whose hands touches the axe for the
Okay. So are you trying to find? I guess I need to know what you're trying to find out about, Corin. So I
Yes.
can give
No,
you
yeah,
the
yeah.
right answers.
I will not only okay. The main thing I'm trying to find out is where this rod is.
Okay.
So I will describe what I saw, but I know I did not see much.
No, but you know roughly from Mordenkainen's visuals that he shared with you all what the rod looked like whole. And you now have seen the first piece, so you kind of know where the second piece of the rod would go. So you have a pseudo visual ish, right, of it. So you can describe that to the spell, to the purpose of the spell. And you're trying to, and you are searching in the astral like realm because
Yes.
you know that you assume it's there.
Yep.
Right.
So I know the name. I know somewhat of the place. I know.
Right.
Yeah.
So you and this information comes to you in a vision, a visual.
Was that a
Is it?
question?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Oh, got you. You get a brief summary of the lore. Of significant lore about the thing you named.
Gotcha.
So there is a possibility that specifically the location wouldn't be of legendary significance.
Right. So you would witness this thing shattering of the actual rod and the pieces flying in different directions, and then it keys in on this one and you see it fly into the astral sea, and you see a very middle-sized airship from the astral sea moving towards it.
All right.
That's it, though.
All right. That is good to know. With that information, a soul would kind of bust out of the room and go, all right, everyone is ready, correct? We need to go.
I would have been
coming.
leading a meditation. Is anybody with me?
No.
Four is.
Lorelai's
Nope.
playing with Clay.
We were focusing on focus in our meditation, how to move faster. Okay, that's all.
All right, so Lady Silverhand will begin to read into your mind to get the imagery of the astral plane and begin to open the gate. And as soon as she completes the ritual that opens the gate, there is a massive shock wave of magical energy. I need perception checks from all of you.
Uh-oh.
32.
Jesus.
Natural 20, 28 total.
24.
15.
10.
I'm old.
I perceive that we're playing a D&D. My character sees us.
sees me.
I have cataracts.
So those of you that rolled less than a 20, everybody sees that this wave of magic kind of, it felt like it didn't emanate from the gate. It felt like it emanated from somewhere in Sigil and came into the area. However, those that beat the 20 also saw that this wave of magical energy also affected through the portal into where you're headed. And that's where we're going to take a quick break.
Oh,
Good
that
damn
was
question.
unfortunately timed.
I'm sure it's
Oh, I
nothing.
totally know what just happened.
She warned us, right? We knew not to
She
open
just-
portals here.
She opened a portal to the astral plane in a demi-plane.
I don't know what that means.
Oh no!
She would have been smart enough to know that, right?
Maybe, maybe not.
We'll see after the break.
Oh,
Um,
All right.
All right, I gotta get a new drink. I'll be back. Hey, everybody, we are back from our break. We are Dicey Decisions, and this is our Twist of Fate campaign. I want to give a quick shout out to our raiders that came in as we were on our break from Proficiency Bonus. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope some of you might still be with us as we continue on. Right before the break, our illustrious lady Silverhand opened the portal to the astral plane, and a magical wave of energy blasted through all of Sigil, as well as noticed by some on the astral plane in front of you. Immediately, Mordenkainen whips towards the door and just starts running out into the street. And the lady goes, "Check. This could be really, really bad." And as he flings the door open, you all see there are portals popping open everywhere in Sigil. And he turns back and he goes, "Find the rod!" And he goes running into the city. What do you all do?
Go
I
through
guess
the
that's our
astral portal.
cue.
Do the
Yeah, a soul.
the Star Lord fall backwards in a portal with the middle finger up?
Nice. Excellent.
A soul is ushering everyone
yells
through.
at you. Yeah, when Mordenkainen yells at you, you go.
I concentrate really hard and think.
Can't hear you,
forward.
Jack.
Sorry.
gonna do
Can you hear me
this.
now?
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
Okay. I concentrate really hard to go forward, and I just dive through as hard as I can.
Oh no.
All right. So
I'm
who would
going.
have jumped through first? Kalen? So you see Kalen fall into the astral plane backwards like he did, and he falls out of frame in a direction.
I hop on my broom and fly it.
Okay. So as soon as you get through the portal, gravity is pulling you towards something you couldn't see through the portal.
At least I don't fall because I've got my flying broom.
So everybody hops through.
Good.
Yeah, I grab
Oh,
onto
good. We put the spot with
Kalen's
gravity. Right.
I grab onto Kalen's Cal's ankle. Because I'm afraid he's gonna fly off.
Okay. As you jump through and you immediately start to feel gravity pull you in a direction.
Hey, so you lied to me!
As you look in that direction, you see a massive looking figure that's floating in space. And as the figure slowly turns, you see it looks like a giant stone statue of the Lady of Pain.
Well, hell.
The soul, before jumping in the portal, is going to cast guidance on himself.
Okay.
And say, "Lady of Pain, I need your help, not your hurt." And as he jumps through the portal, is going to try and close it before he gets pulled away.
Oh, you're closing it behind you?
Yep, I'm trying.
Make that roll that you have to make.
I don't like that
This
expression
sounds
on your
terrible.
face.
Boy.
Glee on my face?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Plus guidance is 25 or 26 total.
Totally shut. Lady
It is now
Illustrial. So now you guys step through the portal and your way back to Sigil is gone.
Temporarily closed.
Correct. But to them, it's gone.
Correct. You guys have, yeah.
And as
Wait a minute. If time works differently, on this side of the portal versus the other side, it may never open for us.
Correct. Correct. And as you are falling and you see this, it is very clear that what you are seeing is what a soul described as a dead god floating in the sea.
Okay,
It's
so why is
Lady
your
of Pain.
dead?
And you guys are falling towards it. However, there seem to be 4 globes of light in this space, and this is a beautiful, like, you're in space, right? This looks like space. You see 4 pinpoints of light that are coming towards you rapidly.
Oh,
I
Do
don't think I have time to find out why my god is floating here in space.
Nope, because I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh,
Can I ask you a
boy.
question first?
Sure.
Can I get clarification? If I try to activate my little boots of winged boots, will they do anything at all? Or is it all just mind power?
You can activate your winged boots. They have a speed that they have, but you would have to you'd have to use your mind to say which direction you're going.
Okay.
27 initiative.
Okay. So the homunculus servant is not currently with you, is that right?
It is. I'm just holding it. It's a piece of clay in my hand that I've shaped to
Do
look
you
like.
want a token on the board or not?
Yes.
Okay.
9 initiative only.
Cool, man.
12.
You got a big 6.
I got an 8.
I'm not the worst. I'm not the worst.
And is Radish out?
Radish is not currently out because he can't be. I haven't done an action to take him out.
All right. So,
I do not need another token yet.
okay. So what you see coming after you as the bright lights get closer are large-sized creatures
Mm,
that look like this.
no.
Oh,
Oh.
Lord.
No thanks.
delightful.
Oh, no.
Hard pass.
You got big chins.
Like
And I will share the map.
spacey
I don't like their
anglerfish.
space stubble.
I like
don't
this
like
map, though.
anything.
This is cool.
Thank you.
Star
I made it.
Anglers.
It's space.
So, yes, you're falling in a direction, but so are they. Right? So the distance they're at is their distance as they are coming towards you. They look hungry. And let me roll their initiatives. Does the homunculus have his own initiative?
No, he just goes right after me.
Okay.
Okay. Space fish. Giant fanged space
So, Kaylin,
angler.
it's your
fish.
turn.
Well, shit.
Yep.
Map is locked.
Oh, let me do that. That should fix that.
Okay. So I get 3 times my intelligence score, so I have a speed of 30. And 15, 20, 25, 30. Kaylin floats forward, dashing with thought. Fey Touch dagger comes out in his hand, and he's going to target Star Angler 2 with it. And looks down as he's about to throw it, saying, "You better come back." 17.
That definitely hits.
12 points of damage, and if it comes back, I'm throwing it again.
It does come back.
Sweet.
Do we
Crit.
watch it come back?
This thing has never flown back. It always hits the target
appears.
and appears in his hand.
My question
So-
is it going through the astral plane to get back to his hand?
It never goes through, and you never have watched it travel back to his hand. It appears back in his hand.
I'm making sure we didn't just see it travel,
You
meaning
did
it
not.
travels through the ethereal plane to go to his hand.
You did not.
Yeah. On a crit, something happens. But first, he takes 10 points of damage as my nick attack, and instead of the dagger reappearing in his hand, it reappears right next to Lorelei, and Kalen catches it next to Lorelei as he disappears and reappears with the dagger.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
Third attack.
how'd you do that?
For 9 more points of damage. And that's it.
All right. That'll bring us to Gil.
Gil is going to look behind him and his falling comrades and extend a large square-shaped rune 40 feet across. Let's see if I can drop a template. But it's a measuring tool. Let's see.
Yeah, on a 1, it doesn't come back. On a 20, I go to it, and I can get a free Misty Step.
Cool.
Move that. That would hit those 3, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Then are they targeted?
They are.
Then Gil is going to extend this glyph and cast slow on those 3 anglers.
Oh, nice. That's smart.
Okay.
Fail,
is-
success, fail. So
Yeah.
2 of them that are still targeted, go ahead and put the condition on.
Okay.
Anything else?
Are we able to move at the moment?
Yeah, you just have to think about it.
Then Gil is going to think this way.
Gotcha.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Star Angler 1 is affected by the slow. So his speed is halved.
The question is that physical speed or mental speed? I think I just broke Corin's brain.
Well, my initial thought would be that's obviously physical, but it would also slow the brain. So if it's also slowing the brain, then I guess it would also affect mental speed,
Yeah,
right?
he is slowed, which means everything. Right.
Yeah, because it even slows.
Hey, but
So
I want
he's-
somebody to clip Corin's face when I
you
asked
did
that.
break
because
me.
he rebooted.
That'll bring us to Vora with Calistric on deck.
Okay, Vora.
So that one did slowly move towards you all.
Okay. Nope, that's not. Every time I click the wrong thing to draw. Target mode, right? No. Where is it?
What are you trying to draw?
I'm trying to draw a 20-foot sphere.
So if you right click on the map, it'll bring up a menu. You want pointers, draw circle.
Got it. I was trying to make it a little more complicated than it
And
was.
you draw and drag your mouse. You click and drag your mouse to the right size. Yep. And then you grab it and place it where you want.
Okay. Vora is going to, in her very rough understanding of the mechanics of this place, she is going to cast Stinking Cloud
Okay.
here. So it's a 20-foot radius of yellow nauseating gas. The cloud lingers in the air for the duration or until a strong wind moves it. I'm assuming that we don't have that going on right now. Each creature
Does not appear to be a storm here now.
Each creature that starts its turn in the sphere must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or have the poison condition until the end of the current turn. So that is that. Dang it. So I guess they succeeded. What does that mean then? Did they not get the poison condition?
They shouldn't get the poison condition, but do they take half damage?
There's no damage.
Okay.
It was just an opportunity to make them
Poisoned.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
they are not poisoned.
Well, I tried.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Calistrick.
Yeah, so Calistrick
Lorelei's on deck.
activates his little winged boots and goes forward. Very irregular pattern, like very wobbly, not sure what he's doing. Says out loud to himself, I'm holding my breath. Can I breathe? And I'm going to stop there because it was an action to activate my boots. And I'm going to take the bonus action of using a focus point to do patient defense.
All right.
So I'm going to get in front of everybody and give them disadvantage on their attack, and that is my turn.
All right, that'll take us to Lorelei.
Okay.
Soul, you'll be next.
Oh, why did it? All right, I see somebody's already drawn like a thing there. So as a interact with objects, I'm going to hand the homunculus servant my wand of magic missiles.
Okay.
And then I am going to draw a circle. Whoa, that's too big. Oh, circle. Nope. Okay. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'll just draw a circle there and get those two. And I'll cast Fireball.
Yeah.
Boom.
Target. Double
They
fails. Get wrecked,
Definitely
losers.
fail. What does avoidance mean? Hold on.
It means they have super evasion.
So if they
It
succeed,
takes
they get
only
half anyways.
damage. It instead takes no damage. So, but they
From
didn't
any
succeed.
spell,
Yeah.
not just reflex or dexterity. Sorry.
Correct. All right. So they.
It hasn't been
Well-
reflex save in over like 15
I know.
years, and I still call it a reflex save.
Yep.
Ooh, not
3-5,
bad.
baby.
So I guess 15 points of damage to them since it only did half.
Yep. That tracked.
Pointer. And then Homunculus Servant is going to target this one, and he I'll use my I don't think I even need to give it a bonus action like thing. I think it just does what I tell it to. So I'm gonna tell it to just use all the charges but one, and then let him shoot some magic missiles.
Is he using all the charges at once?
He can only use 3 charges at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like the new rules in 2024 is on wands. They capped how many charges you can use at a time.
Gotcha.
So he'll
That's
use.
stupid.
Yeah, well. Where did it go? Where did it go? Magic missile. Okay,
So
how many is it?
5 missiles.
5? Thank
Yep.
you. I always.
So
And
20
technically
points
it's
of damage.
16.
plus 4 more.
Oh, and I wasn't targeting him. Apparently, that's stupid.
Who was that to?
Number 2.
2. So. Okay.
Are you sure? As we go, I would like to remind people that we got told we're not going to get rest, so maybe use some cantrips.
What?
Is that it, Lorelei?
That's it for me.
All right, that'll bring us to a soul with Quinn on deck.
Yes, a soul is going to go ahead and use use of his channel divinity because we don't need that. Targeting the Star Angler 4, and we'll
Okay.
say, look over towards Quinn and say, "It's gonna hurt." Oh, I think. Oh my God, distance. Actually, I didn't realize quite how far they were. Is it 30 or 60 feet? I might be way out of. I didn't quite realize I was 80 feet away. Let's do that. That is too far away. I will instead just move here and cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Then that will bring us to Quinn.
So Quinn, having been here before, just sort of thinks about stopping.
Hold
and
on
sort
one
of
second,
just
Corey. Did you put an effect on one of the guys?
I might have, but I'll remove it.
Okay.
So, yeah. So Quinn just sort of thinks about stopping and just sort of like hangs in space with his upside down with his top knot just sort of like dangling, and pulls out a little gem which glows red, and a ball of acid comes zipping out towards the Star Angler number 1.
All right.
And I will be casting this at 3rd level.
Okey doke.
So will a 27 hit?
Definitely hits.
All right, so this is what? So I said 3rd level, so 2 up, so 5d8. And I rolled the same number. So, okay, so 21 acid damage to the first one. I rolled the same number, so the chromatic orb will bounce. We said last time that Spell Sniper does extend the range of the bounce as well. So they are all within range of bouncing. So the next one will go against Star Angler number 2. It's 19 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, it's 26 points of damage, and oh look, it's a full house. So that's gonna bounce on over to Star Angler number 4. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Probably should have bounced it in a different order so they're not that far apart of each other. That's okay. That is a miss anyway, so it wouldn't bounce the third time. But yeah, this little orb just kind of goes skipping around from angler to angler, leaving acid burns and sizzling flesh as it goes. And Quinn will just continue to hover there in the air upside down, looking very pleased with himself.
That was a pleasing move. Good turn.
All right. So, let's see. 5, 10. Oh, wait a minute. Before it does that. What's the range on this?
Oh boy.
120 feet. Yep. So, Kalen, this thing looks at you, and its light kind of becomes almost like hypnotic. This little light that hangs in front of his face. However, you are not controlled by it.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
Probably good.
Because you felt drawn towards that light.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Do not go into the light, Kalen.
So there's a 40-foot move, and that is its move. He is not slowed. So he will double move right up onto Keelan.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
And that'll bring me to number 2, who is slowed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, which is a double move at his new slowed speed. Number 3 is not slowed. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to actually target Calistrick with that lure. You see that glowing hypnotic light. A 6.
Oh no!
Fail that wisdom save. So you are charmed and incapacitated.
My goodness.
And while you are charmed and incapacitated in this way, you must use your movement on your turn to move directly towards him.
It's a good thing you go slow.
5, 10, 15, 20. He does make it there anyway, so that really doesn't matter. And he does come into the Spirit Guardians for a soul.
Yeah.
So Star Angler 3.
Yep.
Kaelin, you'll be next after this Spirit Guardians.
I wasn't going to use any big spell slots, but they just clumped up all pretty like. It's just... They're just all right there.
He will take 17 points from my 8 points as he resists my damage.
Uh-huh.
Noted.
That brings us to Kaelin.
So Kaelin's
Yes.
seeing this
What
thing.
type of damage was that?
Radiant.
It's not that they're resistant, it's they have avoidance.
Right.
They take
Oh.
half damage on any save.
Right.
So Kaelin, seeing this thing dash up to it, just holds up a hand and is like, just, no! And a vine wraps around his wrist and sprouts a flower in his hand, and this spray of poison shoots out from his hand.
What? That's new.
I'm about to say.
But a 10 will likely miss.
When you all see this, I need everybody to make perception checks.
Can I have advantage since I'm standing next to him?
Sure.
2.
21.
17.
29.
16. You guys are
Yes,
so
you-
far away. How am I standing next to him and I can't see shit?
So
You're
Quinn does
behind him.
not. Quinn does not actually notice this at all. But the rest of you, there is definitely something different about your friend Kalen that you have not seen before. He looks physically different than he did before.
Wow.
And then the vine recedes into the same arm that is his mono-colored arm, but the vine is colorful.
And for Vora and a soul who beat the 20, you two would notice that he is more flashy than he typically was. Like you are drawn to him charismatically, but he looks physically diminished in some way.
Noted. I got a body of my dead god behind me,
Yeah, you got a lot
but
going
I'll
on.
deal with that. I'll deal with that one later.
Shelf.
Couldn't have asked me to do all that research. Now the signs are all too
Oh.
familiar.
Thank you for reminding me, Asol. When you cast Spirit Guardians, you normally would feel the connection to the lady. You feel that the spell went off no problem, but it feels like you won't get that power back again.
Bird.
Is the lady dead?
Look behind you.
I mean, I just thought it was a big statue or something. I don't know.
We did talk about dead gods and the gravity of dead gods.
Just,
Well, I'm
As a
sorry,
bonus
your
think
action,
about, just think about the implication of every portal in Sigil controlled by the lady opening at once.
Oops.
as a bonus action, I will use my favorite enemy ability to cast Hunter's Mark on this one in front of me.
Okay, that'll bring us to Gil.
Man, so many startling implications all at once with my friends and the fabric of reality as we know it. Well, it's a good thing my brain is fast. Going to fly into this zone.
You entered your Spirit Guardians.
Ah!
I did not care.
Why are they hurting me so? I'm going to cast. Why not? We have high level spells now. I'll just shoot all of them present, hit off a steel wind strike.
Honor spell. Okay.
Might as well.
Save that counterspell, Soul. It's the last one you get.
Too soon.
Sorry, buddy.
It looks like you go blipping around hitting several of them, not all of them,
That's
but
fine.
3 of them.
Tempted to re-roll the other one, but I'll save that for later.
2, 1, and 3 are the ones that you hit successfully. For
Not the
20
greatest
points
roll.
of damage.
And then
Where do you land?
I land here.
Okay.
Hello, Calistrix.
Do you see?
Anything else?
How pretty.
Snap out of it. Come on. No, that's it.
All right. This guy is slowed. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can get there with his half speed. Oh, they should be taking saves on the end of the round for slowed.
Oh, yes.
That is
So
also
what-
moving into my
What
Spirit
type
Guardians.
of save is that? Yeah, he did. Hit him with the Spirit Guardians. I'm not going to go backwards. Let's just do it from here on.
Wisdom.
It's only been one round.
You just re-trigger it for all of them, yeah. Oh, I totally still had the other one targeted. Good news. He super saved, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. So this one moved in, got hit a little bit. I assume multi-attack doesn't work with slowed, or does
You get
it?
one attack.
Well, that's not fun.
Kind of the point.
It's why I cast, yeah. That's
Uh,
the reason I did it.
he tries to bite Calistrick, and I miss because you're dodging. Now he would get a save. What did you say it was? A wisdom?
Wisdom.
All right.
I
Wisdom
believe
save.
DC 17.
Oh, it rolled.
Teetered on a 17.
Okay. That will take us to Vora. Calistrick, you're next.
Okay. Vora. Let me untarget the ones I had targeted before. Oh. Okay. Vora is going to draw a little circle here. So right there, Vora is going to cast Acid Splash.
Okay.
Does anybody? Okay.
They both failed.
Fantastic. That's
Okay.
lovely. Does that go for both of them? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 20 points. And then that was a cantrip. Can I do a bonus action spell?
If it has a time of a bonus action.
It does. I would like to reach out and put my hand on... No, I'm not close enough. Darn it. Oh, I can move. I haven't used my movement, right?
Yeah, you can move if you want.
I'm going to just move like right here, and I'm going to reach out and touch Cal. And I'm going to cast Bark Skin on him. Well, wait a minute. Cal, what is your AC?
21.
Okay, forget it. I'm not doing that to you. This doesn't help you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go up there and be like, "Hey, buddy." And that's it.
All right. So, Calistrick, unfortunately, you are charmed and incapacitated
Yes, I am.
until his next action.
Well, hold on. You
I am
can't
gonna
just write me off.
I'm
got
going to
dope
tickle
monk
his
shit.
feet.
Yeah. He's such a bad boy. This little boy, do you see, Vada? Oh. But I've got something called self-restoration. Through sheer force of will, I can remove one of the following conditions from myself at the end of my turn. Charmed, frightened, or poisoned. Doesn't cost me anything. At the end of my turn, I just realize this thing's going to eat me. Son of a bitch. And I snap out of it.
Okay, so you're not charmed. You're still incapacitated to the end of his turn.
Okay.
Awesome. Very cool. That takes us to Lorelei. Soul, you're on deck.
Perfect. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. If I'm thinking about my movement, am I allowed to move in like freely, or can I only move in one direction at a time?
No, you can move freely.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Basically, the mechanic is your speed changes to what your intelligence modifier is.
Okay, cool.
I thought about making
Directions.
you have to concentrate to move, because that would be fun, but it would really only affect spellcasters
Yeah.
who are trying to
really-
concentrate. So that would
Fuck
kind of
them,
suck.
eh?
Yeah.
Your definition of fun and our definition of fun may not be the same thing.
Correct.
Okay. So I will fly there. I'll leave Humi over there. And I am going to like take my staff and kind of fling it like you know when you're in church and like sometimes they like fling water on you with like a weird leaf. I'll do that, and out of her staff will come Tasha's caustic brew.
Okay.
So
I
these
didn't
two.
spend a lot of time in church as a child without telling me. I didn't spend a lot of time in church as a child.
Yeah, it's a holy water thing that they throw water on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that weird leaf thing. Fuck.
Okay,
Fail.
so 2 of them fail. So now they
Right.
both are covered in acid,
Oof.
and they will have to they'll take 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of their turns. They can, I mean, they don't have hands, and I don't know what their intelligence is, but they are covered in acid until the end of the spell. They can use their action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature, but that's
Yeah.
I don't know how smart they are.
Do you have the ongoing damage coded with the spell? To put
I
on
just
them?
have to hit them with it every time.
Okay, it doesn't have an ongoing.
MGO colon and the damage.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think so.
Let me
No,
look.
I just have a concentration for myself.
Okay.
So I'll just have to code that for time.
That's fine.
So and then
You have a button to hit when it's time.
Yep, because there's no save for it. They've already been hit. And then Humi is going to. I gotta on. Oh, this is on. Me. That one. Humi's gonna hit Starangler 2 again with another 3 levels of magic missile.
Okay.
14 plus an additional 4, so for 18 points of damage.
To which one?
Star Angler 2.
Okay. Got it.
And that's it for me.
All right. That'll take us to a soul with Quinn on deck.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to go around to this backside.
Uh-huh.
And then I will cast, let me target correctly. I will cast Word of Radiance, hitting both of them. Oh, that's totally radiant damage. Oh, no, radiant damage didn't matter. Okay, yeah, we're good.
They both fail.
And that is a cantrip. So I get my in spell casting. And then damage. Which is 3d6. So 14 points to both of them.
Nice.
That cantrip. And a reminder that Spirit Guardians is difficult terrain.
Got it. That takes us to Quinn.
Well, again, I am thinking a lot about spell slots. So Quinn, still just sort of hanging there upside down, will just sort of reach out a hand, and a sorcerous burst of green acidic light will just come spewing out onto Starving Gold 4.
Okay.
28 to hit.
That will hit.
I think that hits. All right, so that is 15 points of damage, and I did roll an 8 on that one, and if you roll an 8 to the damage, you add another d8 to it. So I'll throw another
Wow.
d8 on top of that. So that's another 6 points of damage, so that's
To which
21
one?
altogether. To number 4,
Number 4.
the one that is menacing Kalen over there.
Another 6. Okay, got it.
The other ones are looking a little chewed up, and Kalen is also looking a little chewed up, and prefer to keep that from happening. So,
All right.
and then I will just continue to sort of float there. I will just sort of slowly sort of float backwards, still upside down. The blood is rushing to my head at this point, and it's kind of fun. So I continue to stay upside down.
All right.
I like the astral plane.
So that takes us to Star Angler 4, who is on
Takes
Kalen.
some damage. Give me a
Yep.
second to target that one. There's that. And then we hit it with Caustic Brew. Twice. 6.
Nice. He will attempt to lure you into his mouth, basically. However, you do not play that game at all.
Yes.
But it does get a
Kalen,
multi-attack because he is not slowed, so he's going to get 3 bites on Kalen.
Oh my goodness.
Aelin thinks about being anywhere else right now.
Oh no.
First one is a crit.
Yeah.
Within
They
30 feet of
hard
me.
Oh,
Kalen thinks about his healing potions.
It would have been 15 less. Sorry.
to hit?
No, 15 less damage. I only just turned the crit into a non-critical damage.
Okay, so remove 15 points of damage.
That
Which
is
would have
my
made
reaction.
the save,
DC.
so I would have kept Hunter's Mark.
Go ahead and put it back on yourself and the target. It won't affect
Sentinel
my
of Death's
next attack.
Door.
A 16 will miss. Third bite. Ooh, almost a crit
Oof.
again. 22.
Got a hit.
For an additional 11. All right, that was Star Angler 4. Star Angler 2 is slowed and in difficult terrain and starting in the Spirit Guardians.
I only care if he ends his turn there. If he moves, he does not take damage.
Well, you moved, and he wasn't in it originally. This is the first time he's in it.
Okay. Got you.
Because you moved
I'll
around the
double
corner and got him. He's never been hit with it yet.
Yeah, I want to double check that I'm right on that. But he should take damage for sure. I'm on targeting the other two. Star Angler 2 succeeded his save, so he will take half damage, which he should just evade.
You had multiple people targeted there.
Yeah, I untargeted and just
He
targeted him
evaded.
for damage.
Got it. All right, so he had enough movement to get to you, even with the difficult terrain
Okay.
and the slow. So he gets 1 bite on you because he can't use a bonus action and an action.
Correct.
Oh, why did he have advantage? Were you giving advantage for some reason?
It says that Aesol's restrained.
Oh. That, I put the wrong condition on you. That's... No? Oh, yeah. That's weird.
Yeah.
So,
That may have been from last time.
I will
Christopher? I don't
reroll. I will reroll the attack
know. Okay.
because you shouldn't be restrained. 27
Yeah, still hits.
for 10 points of damage.
Warcaster gives me a 12 on my concentration check.
Star Angler 3 goes. He is going after Calistrick. So his speed is halved, but he's not slowed. He has an effect on him. His speed is halved. Did someone make him?
Yes.
Rough
Yes,
terrain.
because he's inside of my Spirit Guardians.
I gotcha. Oh, well, he's going to bite on you instead then, because he wants
Fair
the
enough.
Spirit Guardian to go away.
Yep.
So first bite, actually, he will try to charm you first, because he can. But you succeed.
18.
First bite. 12.
Missed with 12.
Second bite. 11.
Miss.
Third bite. 14. Jesus.
Miss.
That'll bring us back around the horn to the top of the round for Kalen.
He ended
With
his
Gil
turn
on
with my
deck.
spirit guardians.
Top of the round, you do notice you guys are rapidly approaching what would appear to be the dead body of the Lady of Pain. Because you guys, even though you are moving, you are still have gravity effect.
Falling.
So you're still falling.
Oh boy.
All right. I guess I'm just going to return the favor on this guy. Attack number 1.
That'll hit.
Dreadful Strike.
We have entered the hit with a 4 phase of Dungeons and Dragons.
Nick attack.
These are large lumbering creatures.
They are.
And third attack. So, dagger, dagger, dagger. And moves right there.
All right, Gil.
Which of the ones in front of me is not slowed?
So of those 3, Star Angler 3 is not slowed.
Okay. Then Gil will extend.
1 is slowed and 2 is also slowed.
He will extend his hands towards the one directly in front of him, number 3, and say, "Your refusal to slow your trek through time will halt it entirely. And I am going to cast Momentary Stasis on Star Angler 3.
Okay.
Okay. It just needs to make, I believe, a Constitution saving throw, DC 17. I can't, it's an ability though, so I can't like make that pop up or anything.
Yep, I got it. 12.
It fails until the end of its next turn. It is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Okay.
Or sorry, until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
But I do believe if it takes any damage, it snaps out of it.
Got it.
So 3 is frozen for now. And that's my turn. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to get bit. I'm going to stay here.
Okay.
That's all.
Star Angler 1 is slowed. So he only gets 1 attack on
My joy comes from making all of the enemies do nothing.
Calistrick.
I'm so happy.
He's gonna take
you
some
are.
damage too, by the way.
Calistrick is missed, and he is slowed. That is his turn, and that takes us to Vora.
Ends his
nice
turn in the
one.
Spirit Guardians.
Yes, he did.
Damn, he's
Okay.
getting hit on the start of his turn and the end of his turn.
Yes.
He succeeds, he takes no damage.
Right.
Damn.
Okay, Vora is going to think about drifting back a little bit
Okay.
and actually she's going to drift all the way back by Quinn. And then she is going to target Star Angler number 4. And she's going to cast Firebolt. Badly.
I will miss.
But then, because I'm guessing Quinn's AC is still pretty low. Okay. She's going to instead cast Bark Skin on Quinn.
Okay.
Hey. Does that stack with mage armor? It probably would, wouldn't it?
It just raises your what's your AC?
13.
Okay. So
My base AC is 13.
Okay, so I touch a willing creature. Until the spell ends, the target skin assumes a bark-like appearance, and this target has an armor class of 17.
It sets
mage
your
armor-
AC.
It sets your AC to 17.
Mhm.
Okay, so it sets it to 17, and mage armor, if I'm remembering correctly, is as
Sets
long
to
as I'm
13
not
plus
wearing
dex.
armor. No, it just adds 3. I'm pretty sure. Just double check. Oh yeah, no, it also sets the base AC. Yep, you're right. Okay, so my AC is still better with bark skin.
Correct.
And it lasts for an hour. So is it an hour in
Nice.
the
Forever,
astral planes
literally
time?
forever.
Literally
So I was
forever.
actually just gonna ask the same
In
question.
my
I was like,
time?
"Ooh, I've got like some timing spells." Should
Yeah, like I didn't bother to extend mage armor because I think I have it for about 4 eons in the
Right.
astral plane.
Calistric, it is your turn. You are no longer incapacitated.
Yeah. So kind of pissed off that he charmed me and he wasted like 700 years. So I grab him by his little light bulb and I yank him toward me along that tether, and I'm going to start laying down some whoop ass. So, first one to hit, I'm going to just go ahead and double kick him in the face. That misses. My foot slides down into his jagged teeth, and I yank it back out, and I kick with the other foot.
That'll hit.
And that'll hit. And that will do a total of 12 damage.
Nice.
And then, yes, I am going to use another focus point to do 3 more flurry blows.
Yep.
The first one, I'm going to try to snap off a tooth. That's a hit.
That'll hit.
So he takes 11 damage. The next one, I throw an elbow into his giant chin, and it doesn't seem to do anything. And then I roundhouse punch him to the head, and
Hits.
he does get hit. And this one will do 8 points of damage, and I'm going to try to stun it.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that point. Let's see if this works.
He
does
succeeds. He is not
get
stunned.
Okay. Now,
Alright,
Picture
my
you using this
question
thing
is,
like a practice bag.
yeah, my question is, are we falling toward this thing so fast that we're going to smash into it and get hurt?
Yeah, you're falling.
I will yell out, if you cannot slow yourself, grab onto me. And I definitely look Bora's way.
All
And
right.
that's it.
Lorelei.
All right, remembering what Aesol said about time in here, Lorelei is gonna take out Radish and set him down next to her. Oh my gosh, you're here forever now.
Oh.
And she'll just pop Radish out next to her. And then as a free action, she'll tell Humi the fucked up looking clay piece because she has no artistic ability. So like she was trying to shape Humi as like a little person, like a tiny little person made out of clay, and it just kind of looks like Quasimodo
He's just
instead.
like a blob.
Yeah, just a Quasimodo blob.
I'm surprised Lorelei's not crafty.
Oh, not at all.
It's hard to be crafty when you're that wet.
I know. The clay doesn't ever
But it's
dry.
Guess so.
So she'll tell Humi, just hit it from far away. And she'll tell Radish, heal? And Radish will give her and Kaylin temps. I already lost right page. So Radish will give her and Kaylin some temp hit points. Ooh, 12 temporary hit points. And then
Nice.
Humi's going to use God, I have so many tabs open now. Humi's just going to keep hitting the one that he was hitting, and he's going to use a ranged attack roll. So I like to think that he like grabs just a little chunk of his arm off and just yucks this ball of clay
Nice.
at this fish.
It
And I
definitely
didn't even
hits.
see if it hit. Okay, cool. Oh, he would have had to move forward one, sorry.
That's fine.
And then he hits it for 6 points of damage.
All right. That will bring us to a soul with Quinn on deck.
Second verse, same as the first. I'm gonna go ahead and use Word of Recall. Or Word of Radiance, sorry. Not Word of Recall. That'd be way weird. Make them all make that save.
Nice.
Fail,
Fail.
fail, fail. There we go. With the extra damage, we're looking at 18 points of damage to all
That's-
3 of them.
Yeah. Number 2 looks real bad.
Yeah. And Isol is going to look towards Kalen, hoping that he will slow their descent, and then remember that that was a different Kalen.
Yep. And that'll bring us to Quinn.
Cool. So again, Quinn is just sort of very daintily bobbing. He's actually in zazen position, just bobbing upside down, very, very gently. So first thing, as a reaction, I assume that I have 5 willing creatures near me that don't want to be falling anymore, because I can cast Featherfall without a spell slot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on the 5 people that aren't Gil and I that can't fly.
There you
I can
go.
fly,
So
but whatever.
now, yeah. So basically, everybody that is, oops, why did you disappear? Everybody around me, and this is a forever duration, basically. Oh, that's self for some reason. Let me fix that. That is supposed to be targets. How about that?
There you go.
All right. So now everybody is featherfalling. So
Nice.
the velocity at which the statue is getting bigger has slowed significantly, even though we can't really tell that we're moving because we are where we are.
Right. Makes
But
sense.
somehow you get the sense that Quinn is catching up to you, even though he's not moving at all. It's very weird.
Excellent.
That's just my reaction.
Oh,
And I
okay.
do that without a spell.
Nice.
So that's my reaction. I didn't use a spell slot, and so now the ones over there are looking fairly well handled. I just want to help with the one that is dealing with Kalen and Lorelei, so I will do another sorceress burst. 16 hit.
Yes.
And have this many damage, so 21. I
Nice.
got an 8 there, so rolling it again for another 3, so 24 total points of acid damage.
Ooh,
And that was number
yes,
4,
sir.
right?
Yeah,
All right. I got it.
I did all of that without a spell slot. Good times.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm just still hanging out.
All right. This is going to try to charm Keelan again. Keelan's willpower says no.
Suck a
So he
butt.
will still try to bite you 3 times.
Suck a butt.
17. 14.
You sucking that butt.
Oh, there you go.
Stop sucking the butt.
27 for 18 points of damage.
And no more Hunter's Mark. So when Kalen gets hit with that,
Uh-huh.
it's like the wind gets knocked out of him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he looks pretty beat up that way.
Are you gasping for air or something? What does that mean that the wind is knocked out of you? doubled over?
Just that he is breathing heavier than he previously was when he took a hit like that.
Okay.
So, Star Angler 2 is starting in the Spirit Guardians?
I
Does
only
that
care if
matter?
he ends there. Nope.
Okay, he's gonna end there most likely because he's
Yep.
slowed and he's only gonna take his one attack on a
Don't.
soul,
Well, I mean, he gets to repeat his save.
which will hit for 24.
Yes, it will. Concentration check will be a 15.
Okay. And then so it is the end of his turn, so he will get what save is this? A wisdom, you said?
Yep.
Wisdom.
I can trigger it.
No, for the
Oh.
slow.
He gets 2 wisdom saves.
Yes.
This is for the slow. He fails. So he's still slowed.
And I believe I did not target him. That would help. Target him, he will succeed, he will take no damage.
Okay. Number 3 is listed as incapacitated because he is stunned, right?
He skips his entire turn, but will take the saves at the end of the turn, and if he takes damage, he will leave that state.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Oh, he's not slowed, so my roll doesn't matter. So Corin, go ahead and see if you do damage to him.
Yep.
Star Angler 3.
I do
He
not.
succeeds.
well,
So
the
he
good news
saves.
is he's still in stasis then.
Nice. So it does look like you all, now that you're not free falling, in the same way you're still falling, but
Mhm.
Featherfall slows you, right? So you're not going to take damage. I'm just letting you know here at the top of the round, you will probably be to the surface in 2 rounds. Galen, it's your turn.
Do the anglers fall faster than us?
They have fly speeds.
Never mind.
I looked at that. I was like, wait a minute. No, they have fly speeds.
Kalen's gonna take the dagger in his hand, clutch behind his shield a little bit, and swing forward, swing back, and swing again. Got to dreadful strikes on that first one. And a third toss. And because it's still up, I'm going to action surge for 2 more.
Okay. Go for it. That will hit.
So on the last one, the dagger doesn't appear back in his hand, and he looks down at his belt and goes, "Shit."
Down to the real ones.
All right, Gil.
Exactly how close are we to the ground now?
2 rounds.
2 rounds?
2 rounds.
Okay.
120.
That's plenty of time, I suppose. With this guy stunned until the end of my turn, trying to think of what really I should do. I have my broom between my legs just because I'll need it soon. And I think for the low fella Star Angler 2, I'm just going to hit him with, let's say, a 2nd level magic missile. So hopefully that's enough to do it. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that definitely takes that one out.
And that'll be everything for me. Trying to conserve spell slots.
All right. So Angler 1
Ooh, Yahtzee.
takes some damage. He is slowed still. So he's going to get 1 bite off on Calistric. Does a 21 hit?
It does.
You take 20 points of damage. And he gets a wisdom saving throw to see if he is no longer slowed. He is still slowed.
What kind of damage was this? Piercing?
Piercing, yep.
I'm going to see if I can deflect that attack. I'm going to spend a focus point to just mitigate that. It's the same
What
thing as it
power?
used to be. It's the same thing that used to be like the monk can slap the arrows aside. It's called deflect attacks, but I can deflect any bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage now.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. I'm going to read. So, the reduction of points equals a d10 plus my dex modifier and monk level. So 12 plus 5. So 18 plus
12
a
and 5 is
d10.
17.
Oh, 17 plus a d10. See, I told you I could do most of the math. Let's see how this works. So 23, so I take no damage.
So go ahead and give yourself those 20 hit points.
Will do.
It says it healed you 13 points.
Oh. You have that as
Who
a
healed me?
heal. You have that as a heal effect.
Yeah, that's how they
Oh.
code it. It's really weird.
It's yeah.
It's okay. You're at
It
full, which means you're fine.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was Angler 1. That takes us to Vora with Calistric on deck.
All right, Vora is gonna give Acid Splash another try. Right there on these two yahoos again.
Okay.
These friggin' yahoos.
And let's see. All right.
They both fail.
Nice.
A lot of failing saving throws.
So 16
about time,
points
honestly.
of damage.
That one goes bye-bye.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
That's
All right.
me.
And then we're at Calistric.
Okay, I guess Star Angler 3 needs an ass kicking, so I'm going to will myself over there with my little boots and focus on him, and let's see what I can do. So I pull myself out of the maw of the dead one, and I shoot over there, and I'm going to go in with a couple of fist strikes first. This one hits for 12 damage, and the other one will be also another punch to it for another hit, taking 8 damage. And then, yes, I'm going to go ahead and flurry again to do 3 more attacks. And I'm going to whip my feet around and kick. Boom, boom, boom. First kick is a hit for 14 damage. Second kick, bicycle kicking for another hit for 9 damage. And the last one is another hit for 11 damage. And I'm going to try to stun it. It's still alive, right? Yeah, I don't want
Okay.
it to bite anybody. I'm going to try to stun it. And it fails, so it's stunned. Now,
Stunned
I'm
again.
putting that effect on it. Okay.
All
That's
right.
my turn.
That takes us to Lorelei. Mark that focus for the stun if you didn't already.
Yep. Got it.
Lorelei.
Lorelei's just going
It's all the way around
to
back.
Lorelei's just gonna put her hand on Kaelin's shoulder and like lean around him and like wiggle her staff at this fish again and shoot two firebolt at, or not two firebolt, just one fire.
Okay.
Am I only targeting the one?
You can do 2.
Yeah.
I'll let you cheat.
You are targeting just the one.
18 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
So I'll take 3d10.
Oh, damn.
Get
Jesus!
walloped.
Yow.
Damn. That is a fire bolt.
Pow!
I didn't even get to use the really cool one. And I'll just look at Humi and say, well, there's only one left, dude. Get it. And I'll look at Radish. Okay, buddy, you can do it too. And I'll use my bonus action to have Radish attack Star Angler number 3. Where is Radish? God, there's so many menus. And Radish will I mean, I guess we're floating. So Radish is going to do just a little barrel roll and like charge up a little laser and then shoot a laser at this one. Oh, I think I rolled that too many times. I don't know why he has advantage. Oh, he's stunned.
stunned.
Okay.
You stunned, but you
he
missed.
missed anyways. That's really horrible. Okay, so maybe Humi will do it.
Does Radish not have an attack modifier? That was a
It's a great
flat roll.
question. I don't think he does. It just says Force Ballista. It says make a ranged spell attack, but I'll have to go back and read the Radish thing, or if it like takes my spell
My
attack
guess
modifier.
is that he probably uses your bonus.
Right.
Oh, so that would be a 19 if you guys are ruling it.
That would hit.
Okay, then I will let Radish make damage.
There we go.
Nice.
And
Yay!
that
And
takes him out.
Radish space lasers him out of existence.
And within the next few seconds, you guys are rapidly approaching this giant.
Quinn kind of swims his way over to the broom. Grabs on.
This giant
Lorelai like
floating-
gently pushes Kaelin, like, can you grab Humi?
Alan scoops up whatever he can as he's falling.
This
slowly.
giant floating stone-like version of the Lady of Pain, and you notice as you are coming down, because those of you that are free falling and are not actually flying, can't really control where you're going per se. You can like adjust a little bit within your normal movement rate, but you're headed to a spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you're falling. Those that are flying can do other things. But those of you that are falling are coming down, and you notice as you get closer and closer to this thing, you notice there is a ship that has crashed into this floating dead Lady of Pain, or dead-like Lady of Pain. And you notice that, a soul, you see that this is the ship that you saw in your vision of the legend lore. And I'm going to share this image with you as we end today's session.
Oh my goodness.
So there is a ship that crashed into this. It is in 3 massive sections of the ship, are in 3 different areas, like they're separated.
Golly.
And that's what we'll
Okay.
pick up next session.
like an iceberg appeared in its path.
My condolences,
Like an
Azul.
iceberg appeared in its path. That's a great description, Sean.
Yeah. Precisely 3 or 4 seconds ago, depending on what plane of existence we're on.
Right.
That's right. Exactly.
Anywhere between 6 seconds and 700 years ago.
Right.
All right, everybody, that's our episode. Thanks for watching. We are Dicey Decisions. This is our Twist of Fate campaign. We'll be back next week. However, between now and then, Monday night, we have our Zeros to Heroes game run by Jack. So check that out on the stream Monday night, 7 p.m. Central. And then Tuesday night this coming week, we have our weekly one-shot where we are doing author adventures, where we have 5 authors playing characters from books and novellas that they have written, and they are playing D&D versions of their characters in a one-shot. Super excited for that as well. We're partnered with Zapwham Pow, which is a writing group. If you're interested in them, check them out on every social platform you can find them. And they have a very active Discord. So if you are an author watching us and don't know about Zapwham Pow, hop into our Discord and we'll tell you all about it and send you to them. So thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great weekend.
Hi, everybody.
Good job, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you, Scott.